Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To throw, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Yeah.
All right, he did it. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. If you are just hearing us now, this is a long break for I almost called him A&M, for Tech. Quentin Joyner gets the carry, and he gets a first down. And if you were watching this is the start that the Red Raiders needed to get them some momentum here playing on the road. DBJ, one of the more accomplished users here in the dynasty, and certainly it being Bama, this is no small task. We'll see what they have. Morton under center. He will hand it to Joyner, but this time it's going nowhere on the RPO.
Yeah, I mean, just great coverage right there. Locked up the RPO, was man coverage. I think he had a blitz planned out, and he got a just big beef in the backfield, just got to the running back.
I really wish you would stop describing big men as beef. But 2nd and 11 now. Morton's going to go empty backfield here. Looking to spread the field 5 wide. He gets a short drop off to Douglas. Douglas fighting for a few extra yards. He'll get a gain of 8. Now it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, I mean, just had to throw the little hook there. Empty set, you know, you got 4-man front up there. I mean, you got to get it off quick.
Yeah, 3rd and 3. We'll see what the Red Raiders draw up here. And if you well, it depends on the situation. This may be 4-down territory, especially on the road. Field goal kicking nearly impossible this deep as a road squad in Bryant Denny. He will go to the RPO, and it will be knocked away. Nice play by that DB. And on 4th and 3, yeah, I think the offense is going to stay on the field. Looks like
yeah, I mean, nice coverage right there.
On the streak route on that
Just
RPO. Now 4th and 3. Tech needs this. Dropping back. He's got the running back out of the backfield. Joyner will hang on. First down, Texas Tech down to the 17.
Yeah, great play design right there. Just motion out the running back.
Yeah, I think Bama was looking for a crossing route that by tight end or a little receiver route, but hit the running back out of the backfield, and now Joyner is not in the game. They will hand off to his replacement. Though Dempsey gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 72 misses the block on the edge there. That is Mr. Hill Green, the Mike linebacker, on the stop.
Yeah, I mean, just got in there, couldn't really go anywhere, so.
See what they have now on 2nd and 10. Morton will dump it off to Douglas on the RPO. He gets a few yards and another 3rd and short here for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. So we'll see what they draw up here. You know, you look at this QB comparison. Morton a senior, an experienced guy. Russell only a freshman. Simpson did not get the starting job here at Alabama. DBJ opted for a more mobile QB, but some of his other ratings are low compared to the rest of the country. He throws the hitch route. Did he get the first down? Oh, he did not. And on 4th and inches, we'll see what the call is here. And I think on 4th and inches, this is a crucial get for the Red Raiders as they have taken a lot of time off this first quarter. They are in Wildcat formation. Joyner, he's going to take the blast. Can he get the edge? No, he is not. He is stuffed. And Bama takes over. That is a bad stop. Well, that's a bad stop to give Bama there, as now they retain this football. So on 1st and 10, Russell will drop back. It's a screen, wide receiver screen. They get it to Williams. Williams almost broke free there. Gets a gain of 11, and Bama has some offense going now. I don't know, DJ. What would you think there on 4th and inches? Even though this QB sneak has been, people know how to stop it now. Would you still have tried to take your risk with that, or would you have thrown something other than that? As Young's going to take the stretch play for big yardage and another first down.
I think the QB sneak. I don't know. I mean, it's easier to stop this year, but I think you got to get a little bit more creative instead of just going to a wildcat, just a direct snap or a quarterback sneak. You got to get a little bit more creative when it comes to it. 4th and inches.
Yeah, and I think you do have to consider the talent gap. You are playing Bama at the end of the day, and they win a lot of their ball games in the trenches. Russell dropping back. This is some more good coverage, and it leads to another sack, and Russell is hurt. Keelan Russell goes down with an injury holding his chest. And we'll see what happens now. I believe Ty Simpson will come into the game for the Crimson Tide. We'll see how serious that injury is. It is Simpson in the backfield now. Dropping back, looking. He's got Williams. He does not have Williams. He has the defender, and it was almost picked off and ran back the other way. Keelan Russell has back spasms. He will be back in the game shortly. Bryce Pollock, the Mississippi State transfer, almost picked that one off. But now on 3rd and 19, another opportunity for Texas Tech to get off this field.
Yeah, I mean, that was just great coverage right there. You know, he ran with him, and then he just read the route. He just dropped it. If he held on to it, that's pick 6. I mean, that's 6 points the other way.
Well, now on 3rd and 19, let's see what the defense goes to. He's dropping back. He's looking. He's going for the sideline and a toe tag. Toe tap catch there made by the running back. It's a first down. Oh, and they're going to the booth for this one. Simpson delivered a really good throw there, trying to prove why he should not have been benched at the start of the season. They will give it to him, though. And now they will come up in a power I formation. Simpson, it will be a handoff. Young has some space, but the Red Raiders close on him. He does get a gain of 6.
Yeah, go back to that last play. I mean, that was just great. He ran the Texas route, and the running back just created enough separation to get the feet down as well. I mean, that's a catch
Russell back
in the NFL.
In the game. Handoff to Young again, and he almost got that animation, but got stuck on someone's foot. Now to bring up 3rd and short for Bama.
And you're wondering, what play design do you want to go on a 3rd and short like this?
I think I know what I would go to here if I was DBJ, or he might just let this clock run out. No, he will not. He snaps it. He goes to the outside and a diving try at the pick. Good coverage, and now DBJ will be faced with a decision as we start the second quarter. 4th and 2, he can go for this if he chooses to do so, or will he try to pin Pablo deep? And I think that he will keep the offense on the field here to go for 4th and 2. So it will be another opportunity for Texas Tech to get off the field. We'll see what they draw up, though. Williams motion close to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, looking, outside, inaccurate throw by Russell. Texas Tech takes over on downs.
Yeah, I mean, that was just well over the defender's head. I mean, just a poor throw by Russell. Great coverage by Texas Tech to get their defense off the field.
And I think that we saw the pause menu go up. I don't know if that was a quarterback change, perhaps. But, I mean, Simpson delivered the most accurate ball of the game so far on that third down. And 2 big misses so far for the young quarterback. Joyner. And he's pulled down on the edge. LaMarcus Fox makes the stop. I think if you hit that block on the other shoulder there, that's big yardage, but he chooses to try to cut outside there. Bring up 2nd and 11. Morton, another RPO. He hits the out route. That is, what's his name? That is Leak, I think is his name. It'll be 3rd and 6. Another really good throw by Morton. It doesn't even. 3rd and 6, they will bring up 5 wide. Morton going to the out route again. Eakin makes the catch again, sheds a tackle, and gets the first down.
Yeah, what a nice play right there. Just the effort, just getting the defender off him and fighting for a few extra yards and the first down. I mean, that's a tough play right there.
See where he goes here. Handoff, and that is just going nowhere. Loss of 7. Mr. Crawl Russell is all over it.
Yeah, just Bama brought the blitz. They shot the gap and got home.
As a famous Roll Tide Willie would say, blitz, Bama, blitz. They brought it there, and now they have forced the Red Raiders into 2nd and long. Dropping back, he'll test the user over the middle. Douglas hangs on and breaks a tackle, and now they turn 2nd and 17 into 3rd and 2. Caleb Douglas, nice name there, young man. And now they are 2 yards away from another first down. So Morton will come out in 5 wide yet again. Dropping back, looking. He tried to get a slant over the middle. Morton doesn't have the speed. Does he get the first down? He does not. And another 4th and inches here for Texas Tech. What do they go to? Oh, they're going to review it. Do they give it to him? They give him the spot on the review. It's a first down. So this first half's slowly ticking to an end here. Score still 0-0 between these two fierce competitors. I know there's a party out there for DBJ watching and all his buddies. Shout out to the boyfriend gang. That's what Jackson Allman calls y'all. At least Joyner has some space, gets inside the 10, down to the 9, and they're going to go hurry up here, trying to catch Bama maybe in a look that they don't like. We'll see what they go with the Gwynn. Oh, the blitz comes, but Joyner's able to juke out of the way and gets a gain of 5.
Yeah, that was just great awareness right there. You know, he had him and he just missed. Joyner just faked him out. Nice run. That is just kind of what we see out of Patrick Mahomes. Now I'm playing.
Wow. Let's see what they come up with on 2nd and goal. They will toss out to Joyner. Joyner has some blocks. Joyner going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they are an extra point away from going up 7-0 on Bama on the road. The Crimson Tide still do have plenty of time, but Pablo gets ball to start the second half. So a stop here would be huge for Texas Tech. Uh-oh. It is blocked! Alabama special teams comes up big. And it is now 6-0. I'm think that I may have put the commentator's curse on. That is my apologies to all the Red Raider faithful out there. And now Bama has a chance to take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point. We'll see what they run here. RPO, tight end sends on a streak. Edwards can't be brought down. Edwards has some space. Does he have the speed to get to the end zone? Edwards makes another man miss. He's down to the 10.
Wow, what a play. One play and already
Bama's biggest play by far. And they will take it to the 2-minute warning. Wow, that is going to be a rough film session for those Texas Tech DBs. 2 missed tackles led to like 50 yards tacked onto that play. Dropping back, tries to go back to the tight end. This is knocked away, incomplete. Broke 2 tackles. Second and goal now, down to the 6-yard line. And you know, Bama has some big games coming up here. Georgia, LSU, and then obviously the big rivalry, the Iron Bowl at the end. But DBJ was picked as a preseason national champion by most of the board that voted on it. Ryan Williams is left open, and that's a man that you cannot leave open. Touchdown, Alabama. And now they will kick this extra point through and take a 7-6 lead. So 1:53 left. Texas Tech could double up here and take a lead going to the half and then get ball again, but you also run the risk of throwing a pick or turning it over or a 3 and out, and Bama has some chance to make some noise. So you got to be careful here. You do need to make sure this is the last possession if you're Tech. And Bama needs to try to get off this field as quick as possible.
6-7. All right, 1st and 10.
Okay. Of course, it'd be the cornball that says that. Cross. Douglas makes a man miss. Does he have enough for the first? He'll be ruled just short. Bring up 2nd and inches. Looks like they'll run hurry up to keep the 5-wide look going. Dropping back, looking, had a man. He's going to custom stem it, and he overthrows it. Or playmaker it, rather. And now it'll bring up 3rd and inches. Had a couple guys that got open, just couldn't get the ball to them. Tough throw on the run off your back foot, obviously. But, I mean, quarterbacks from Texas Tech have made that throw before. He brings pressure. Morton's in trouble. He doesn't get rid of the football. Oh, my goodness. Morton makes a huge mistake. And instead of 3rd and inches, Tech now has to punt this football back to Bama with plenty of time to make some noise and plenty of space on this punt return too. Adams comes in and he's going to take it all the way.
Oh, my. Wow. What a play. Yeah, I don't know where Hail State went. Our 1st and goal outside.
Sorry, someone came in the room, but 2nd and goal from the 5 now, and the huge punt return. Dropping back, looking to Ryan Williams, who is knocked out of the air, incomplete. Bring up 3rd and goal from the 5 now.
Texas Tech, we're really looking for a stop here. They need this ball back. You know, maybe they can get one more stop and then force them to a field goal and then drive down with like 20 seconds left to get a field goal.
So bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. Dropping back. He doesn't rush anybody. He rushes one. Oh my goodness. That was not the intended receiver for that throw, but he makes the play anyway. Touchdown, Alabama. I know that has got to be frustrating for the Red Raider faithful.
Yeah, I mean, Ty Simpson, he just patiently waited for someone to move around, get open, and then he finds a man open in the void. Touchdown.
CFB is goated. Oh man. The crowd that likes to scream talentless is having a field day with that one. Morton dropping back. Morton just going to dump it off short. Ooh. Williams, no tackle. Clock will continue to run. I think we will go to halftime on that. So, 14-6 your halftime score. Pablo will receive the second half kickoff. And DJ, talk to me about your thoughts on that first half.
Well, Alabama definitely, they started a little rough, but you know what? Their defense, they held the door, and then they drove down and got 2 touchdowns, but they've had 2 explosive chunk plays to score those touchdowns. So I think Texas Tech just got to not allow those chunk plays, and I think, they just got to rebound on offense.
Morton going to hand off to Dempsey on the stretch. Dempsey makes a nice cut to get a gain of 3 there. Yeah, really the highlight of this game so far, to me at least, has been Bama's special teams. The block PAT and then the punt return. They've really put the Crimson Tide on top here. So, shout out to the Alabama special teams staff that worked hard all week in practice. But,
yep.
Nevertheless, Tech still has a chance. You score, you go for 2 here, and it's a tie game yet again. Morton on the toss to Joyner. Joyner picks up a block. He'll get a first down. He'll break another tackle and get shoved out of bounds at the 33. Joyner, a powerful runner, transferred from USC last season. And he's having a great game. They'll hand it off to him again here. Joyner juking. Gets another gain of 7. So 2nd and 3. Oh, they set up an RPO, and it's knocked away. Almost intercepted there.
That was close.
So I'll bring up 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. And the throw was a little wobbly out of Morton's hand, but a perfect throw there probably would have been intercepted. So we'll see what they come out with on 5 wide. Morton dropping back, looking. He missed a man. He had a man. He missed him, and now he's going to try to get it to him, and it's intercepted off the tip.
The D lineman. Wow. What a play.
Tim Keenan has given Bama the pristine edge here in this game. Young, outside zone, gets a gain of 4. Yeah, Morton just hesitated with that ball a little bit too much. Had a guy for the first down and then tried to scramble, make a play. The ball gets picked off a tip. Zig route. Hale has a first down and more. Hale breaks a tackle. Now he's down near the 10, down to the 11. And Ty Simpson is having a game.
It's first down from the 11.
So the stretch play to Young. Young picks up a block, breaks a tackle. He will go into the end zone uncontested. Touchdown, Alabama. So now a sense of urgency is developed for the Red Raiders, as Bama has put 21 unanswered on them ever since that blocked PAT. They need an answer. Dickey breaks a tackle, pulled down after that, down to the 18. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't hear anything, so just ignore that. That was my bad.
I think I did hear something, but Morton dropping. Well, I hope he isn't passing, because I didn't mean to spoil it if he was. Just a little RPO, pop out to the bubble screen. Douglas, a little bit of a glitchy animation there. They're gonna say he got out of bounds there. I don't know about all that. Dropping back, he looks over the middle to find a wide open man, and Keon Sabb there to knock it away. So now on 3rd and 4, Morton. It'll be another RPO. He'll get it to the flat tight end Carter. Carter got to get the first down marker. He will. Now he'll break off another tackle, and he will get down by hurling of Alabama Crimson Tide players there. Took about 4 or 5 of them to finally get the big man to the ground. It'll be a fresh set of downs for Texas Tech. Now Williams, he gets his first carry of the game. Williams, oh, he tried to be fancy, but he doesn't get the first down. If he would have just kept running, that would have been a first down and more. And now Joyner going to have to fight for it, and he will get it. But yeah, Pablo's got to go at this point. He's got to be pushing this ball down the field.
Yeah, I mean, it's now or never. You got to really lock in. You know, this is a really tough user, you know, with a really good team. So, yeah, you got to lock in here.
Dropping back. I think he saw he had a step on that man right there, and the ball gets knocked out of Eakin's hands. Good play made there by that safety who seemed beat on that play. Stadium pull still affecting. 2-man rush still gets home, and a good throw out of a sack there for a first down across the 50. So now Morton just letting time tick off this clock here. Now he'll run the ball. Joyner going nowhere. And the CFB admin Chaz is getting disrespectful. This will be fine. Will we see another electric crash out? Joyner out of the backfield gets a gain of about 14 for a first down. Now they'll run hurry up. Dropping back, looking, has a man. Eakin again for another first down. Now Texas Tech threatening to score before this fourth quarter comes upon us. That would be ideal. What would not be ideal is you throw a pick one-on-one coverage, and he does!
Unbelievable.
Xavier Brown. And I hate to call a game before the fourth quarter, but that certainly feels like that might be the game, as you see Brown over there with the championship belt. Young, he has a big run for a first down. See, Jackson Altman wants to hang up the cleats. Oh, that's terrible. Well, I think this might come to the end of the third quarter here. Yes, it will. 21-6 is the score. And everybody is complaining. Oh. Okay, 21-6 going into this quarter. Young on the outside shoulder. Young has a break, has a big opening. Young pulled down near the 50 at the 47. So now Simpson will drop back. Well, I wasn't looking at the screen. My bad. I don't know what he's calling. He will drop back and throw it to Young on a screen, and he will get pushed out of bounds and tackled way out for the line. Things are getting a little chippy between these two sides. Dropping back, and that is Ryan Williams in one-on-one coverage. And that is a mistake that you just cannot make. So, Bama will put 6 more up, and they will cement this W over Texas Tech.
Yeah, I mean, just a great performance all around. Bama defense stepping up. Some
feedback on the commentary performance here by one of the coaches. Oh, well. Okay, well. Alright. It's because this is Pablo is radioing to us from the sideline, and he is not happy. He, in fact, has just called DJ a word that I cannot repeat on stream. So, Joyner will get the handoff, and he will be pulled down after a gain of none. Bray Hubbard in on the stop. Bray Hubbard. I wonder if he's related to the best basketball player in America, Mr. Josh Hubbard. Probably not, just looking at him, but it might be. So Morton, he's going back. He takes a deep shot that should have been taken about 3 seconds ago, and it's knocked away. Focus on the game, not the booth. 3rd and 10. And this time he takes my advice, but Keon Sabb there to break it up. Oh, Morton will get the first down. Sorry, was not paying attention. This is my apologies. First down handoff to Williams, and I think Tech's just trying to, and the ball is out. Fumble. That was a user strip fumble by Cam Calhoun. Tech dives on it though.
Yeah, they're just trying to put a cap in this game and just get the ball back again.
Yeah. Well, I think that as we see RPO to Virgil, Virgil breaks across the 50. I think that DBJ really trying to make a statement that he was not pleased with how Pablo played him for the national championship last year. And you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, it's the last game's the last game, as me and Pablo have been told in the CFB admin chat. But as a gain 8 on the screen, Texas Tech now threatening yet again. They're going to stack it out wide now. And they jump offside. So they'll make it 2nd and 7. And Joyner blown up, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So 3rd and 7, Bama going to come out with the win here, I think, unless a miracle happens for the people of Lubbock, Texas. DJ, since you've been kind of quiet today, what are your thoughts on the way that this game played out?
Well, Alabama's defense was just really, really good. I mean, Pablo's moved it pretty well. I mean, it's just as he got closer to the end zone, Bama just kind of stepped up a little bit on defense and kept getting the ball back.
Yeah, and I think that the Mickey plays, in quotations, if you will, you know, the tip interception, that was not Mickey. Threw it in triple coverage, and he will come out to the 1. But yeah, the big plays were what cost Texas Tech this game. That's nothing to hang your head on. You know, like we said, DBJ has a reputation around the league as just being this perfect specimen of college football. So, you know, a 22-point on big plays only is not that bad of a loss, especially being at Bama, 10 overalls down. There's no loss to hang your head on. You know, anyone can be beat on any given day, and we'll see what Bama does against Georgia. Young breaking free, he will go down, showing some sportsmanship. Probably could have kept running for 5 more yards there, but he will fall 5 short of 100 on the day. And I don't know who Texas Tech's next opponent is. I'm sure we can get to that in the post-game interviews. That's not going to happen because Pablo just left the party. Well, I guess we'll interview DBJ once this clock hits 0. And I'm just, because I can't see the game, I'm going to assume the clock hit 0. So.
No, he lagged out. The connection to your peer has been lost. Yeah, Pablo just quit out.
Oh, he closed out. Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy.
Well, we have some controversy, ladies and gentlemen.
He did the same thing DBJ did in the Natty. Oh, man. This could possibly be something.
Well, I guess we can. Oh, the stream must have cut off too.
No, the stream didn't cut off. DBJ's still here.
Stream's still here. Okay, DBJ, do you have a copy? Are you still here?
Oh yeah, I got you.
We have a blackout in Tuscaloosa. Not sure what this is all about, but you know, talk me through this game. You started off really shaky on the offensive end, and then it seemed like the quarterback switch really helped you. Is that telling? Do you think Ty Simpson will get a bigger shot on the field because of his performance here today?
Yeah, I mean, this guy, first of all, he was talking crazy last year with the 10 overall difference. So it's not so easy now, is it? But yeah, Ty Simpson played well. He might even be the starter moving forward. I don't know. Keelan, he got hurt, subbed him out. And Ty Simpson came in and won a second football game along with their defense.
Yeah. Well, this will be a fun discussion, but
Really fun discussion.
never, not to take away from the game. It was a good game, played by both sides, but just like you said, the overall advantage that he did suffer in last year's national championship game. To be fair, doesn't you didn't have to play on the road, but neither hearsay nor their say for that. That's a discussion that's going to need to happen off the YouTube channel, because I'm sure that's going to be very heated. But DJ, you have any questions for DBJ?
Yeah. You know, now you're 3-0. You've beaten 2 ranked opponents now, I believe. You know, your SEC plays coming up. You know, you've got some tough opponents like Georgia. Do you play them next?
We play Florida next, and then Georgia after that.
Oh,
Okay, so what are you looking to see in the next 2 games against 2 really talented opponents? What do you want to see happen?
We got to limit DJ Lagway in that Florida game. And once again, we just got to keep up the great defense, you know. 13 points allowed in 3 games total. And Georgia, obviously, is going to be a lot of man. We saw that in their game. So we're going to look to beat that.
Yeah.
All right, well said.
So they will play a Florida team who has now 2 losses on the year after a tight one in LSU didn't go their way. But one more thing to announce. Jackson Altman said he's retiring. We don't care, mate. Go back to
About
F1.
damn time.
Yeah, it was a shitty-ass career. All right, well, that'll end it here for my commentary partner, DJ. I'm Hail State, and Bama gets the big win over Tech. And we will see you guys for the next edition of HPL Game of the Week.